So that's one of the great aspects of Salafism. The emphasis on Tawheed. This is so important because, yeah, there are Muslim groups that deviate. There are Muslim groups historically that have gotten into practices that step by step lead them into shirk, that lead them into following different bid'ah, innovations. This is the great aspect of Salafism. And I think we should all appreciate, I certainly appreciate it. And I take positions that are Salafi. In fact, when we talk about istighatha, you'll see. But the point is that it has also been, because it has had this strong ability to preserve traditional Islam, conservative Islam, it's a huge target for attack and infiltration. And that's what has happened. Political forces like the Saudi state have infiltrated Salafism and hijacked Salafism for their political purpose. And it has been weaponized in different ways. It was weaponized at the very beginning in the 19th century to take over the Arabian Peninsula, to kick out the Ottomans, to basically declare war on other Muslims. You declare war on the Ottomans. Why? Because, they're mushrik. They believe in istighatha. They believe in worshipping the dead. Therefore, they're kafir, mushrik. Their blood is halal. We declare jihad on them, and we take, their women as booty, and we take their property as war booty. That's how these teachings have been weaponized, politicized. And today, Madkhaliism, as a strand of this wider Salafi phenomenon, has also been weaponized. For what purpose? To get Muslims to accept Israel. To get Muslims to accept Zionism. Don't criticize, guess what? The Palestinians are grave worshippers. The Palestinians are mushrik. That's why we don't care if Israel comes and takes their land. We prefer, because Jews are Ahlul Kitab, so we actually prefer them as opposed to these mushrik Palestinians, grave worshippers. That's the kind of arguments that they literally make. That's literally the argument that someone like Shamsi made right after October 7th. You think that Shamsi and these other clowns are talking like based on their own ijtihad, like because they're so brilliant? No, that's the script that they're handed by the Saudi state that wants to normalize and is on the cusp of normalizing with Israel. So this is the weaponization of Salafism, and this is a big problem. And it's such a big problem that, forget that label. I don't want to be associated with it. And I've been pointing this out over and over again. This is such a big problem. There needs to be cleaned house. This house of Salafism needs to be cleaned out from this cancer, from this disease. You're becoming into Muslim Zionists. Either you're tolerating it, you're staying silent about it, or you're promoting these people. So this is a disaster. And this is great news for these secular powers in the Gulf, these secular tyrants who want like Vision 2030. This is great news. Their biggest opposition was Salafism. And they've completely discredited, completely neutralized Salafism. So if you're a Salafi, this should be a disaster. But did you really do enough to condemn and to disassociate from the Madkhalis? Unfortunately, I don't think you did. I don't think they really did.